Hello, fellow Gizmos. Welcome to A Cold Love Story. I am so happy to get back to this. We're gonna reload back to this. Okay, lied. If you don't remember what happened last time, first off, watch it. I'm gonna see if I can't add a nifty handy dandy card somewhere on the screen here. Wait, why is the music still doing the music thing? Anyway, I would. Oh, I saved at the wrong goddamn area. Wait, is there an autosave mechanic? There isn't. Okay. No, don't quit. Return. Alright. Um, so I would lie, try to keep her calm. Just about how much he likes the snow. Okay, I remember that part, too. So, if you don't remember what happened last time, Max was like, dude, I'm at school, where the fuck are you? And John had realization, he was like, oh my god, I'm with a psychopath right now, and then, John was like, the music is really weird in this scenario. I love the music, but I wish it'd chill. Yeah, I think I may have bugged the game, but, maybe not, I don't know. It'll probably change. But like, oh shit, I didn't mean to skip all that, but whatever. What do you think of him? There was still a hint of malice in her quiet voice. What? Max? Is he a good friend of yours? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've known him for a while is all. Her hands slowly balled into tight fists, nearly crushing my own hand as she muttered something under her breath. Probably, I'm gonna kill you. And this is actually about where we made it last, not last video, but the video before last, as far as the Cold Love Story goes. That's when she turned into my driveway and started walking down, leading me. How did she know where to turn? How did she know this was my driveway? What would I do? This is another one of those damn it should have saved moments. Wait, I could still save. Cool. Nifty. Handy dandy. Save game. Wait, where'd I... I'm a little confused. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright. So, I would probably be like, how the hell do you know where I live? Oh, God. She's kind of adorable here. I yanked my hand from hers with all my might. Sarah, where is the bus? She looked devastated, staring at her empty hand, not saying a word. Her irises shook slightly, her face becoming hollow, whatever color she had disintegrating into a gray slag. Where the hell is the bus, Sarah? Why didn't it ever come? No. School. Today. She muttered to herself, eyes once again distant and dim as she fumbled around and tried to reach her for my hands blindly. Yes, we do, Sarah. We do have school. The bus should have been at the stop, but it never came. I wanted just the two of us. And why do you have your backpack if you weren't planning on going to school? How do you know where I live? I love how that's the last question. I think my game is bugged, so I'm gonna save and... no. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can't fix this bug. Okay, I fixed the bug. We're good. All I had to do was exit out. She chose to ignore all of this instead. Found my hands again, gripping them tightly and smiling crookedly. It's kind of cute! In the most unnatural way, she didn't seem to be feeling emotions, and yet carved them into her face all the same time. It was as if she was trying to imitate expression she had seen others express. I took a few long breaths and tried to calm myself down. I'm cold. We should go inside. My lungs were shaky and weak, my breaths doing very little as I talked to myself. It must have been a misunderstanding. I'm not even sure if I believed that myself. But it was better than thinking of the alternatives. People didn't just snap like this. You sure about that, John? Anyway, there was more going on here, and pushing Sarah away wasn't going to get me any closer to an answer. And besides, I actually was going to freeze to death out here. Apologize for acting suspicious. Say nothing, just go inside. I would probably apologize, especially my brain, because usually when my brain starts believing something, it's just like, well, fuck, did you guys see that? It's like, whoop, cords everywhere. My brain's just like, oh, well, you know, that's how it is. And I'm just like, oh, okay, so apologize. Hey, gosh, Sarah, I'm sorry. This whole day has been a bit weird, I guess. I keep thinking strange thoughts, like I'm paranoid or something. I don't even understand it, but you don't deserve to be treated that way. I know you've been having trouble fitting in at school. The last thing you need is me acting strange. I'm sorry. Listen, Sarah, thanks for being with me today. It would certainly be cold with or without you. But at least this way it's not boring. I like hanging out with you. So, thanks, and I'm sorry. My heart warmed as I saw her face shift ever so slightly. Aw, look at her! She's so cute. Anyway, as if walking from a dream, her eyes glanced around, taking in her surroundings for the first time. Her sunken, lifeless features slowly embedded away as, for the first time today, a believable smile flickered into view, one that didn't appear forced or fueled by delusions. No problem, John. Thank you. Backstory? Hey, Sarah. Yeah? Could you maybe tell me a little about yourself? What? You don't have to. But I just want to maybe know a little more about you. I guess. Okay, John. I don't like talking about it, but I could give you some drawings. I'm not very good. Promise me you won't look at them until later. I promise. This is also Mew. Both, oh god. They settled down to plan have a child. Unfortunately, however... What? Did I skip it by accident? I think I skipped it by accident because I'm stupid. Me no have big brain. Oh man, that sucks. Well, we're gonna be playing this again from the start anyways, and choose different options, so it'll be alright. I'll look at them later. Thank you, John. As we began walking down the driveway to my house, I looked at her and took a heavy breath, calming my nerves. I only hoped that her strange behavior had subsided for good. We trudged through this softly accumulating snow. I had been too lazy to shovel it, with my parents having left for Hawaii a week ago. What douches? They just left you behind? Ironically, as much as it pissed me off to imagine them on a beach while I was stuck here, I was insanely glad that neither of them would be home for a few days so I wouldn't have to explain Sarah to them. We reached the door, and I fumbled for my key. I finally grasped it, unlocked the door, and jumped inside before too much warm air escaped into the bitter cold. I immediately started up a fire, not realizing how cold it had been until that moment. I looked over at Sarah, taking off her jackets and folding them neatly before placing them down gingerly by the entrance. Her movements were strained, her spindly limbs tired and weak. I'm an idiot, I can't read. She appeared to have a normal mental state now. But as she finished up, her eyes glanced at me. I couldn't help but tense a little. Oh, she's adorable. Hey, Sarah. My heart had begun to pound, distrust and fear suddenly reclaiming me. What if... Did she know where my room was? That might be a way to check on whether or not I'm overreacting. Ask her if she could grab a hoodie from your room. I would probably do that. Could you maybe go to my room and grab me a hoodie? Anything for John, she cried with a big smile. Turning to go, she took several steps further into the house. Her pale form walked deliberately at first, but her pace gradually devolved into a strained, staggering motion before she eventually came to a complete halt. Still facing away from me, her icy voice quietly seeped out. But I don't know where your room is. I felt a huge wave of relief. Thank God. I felt bad for ever doubting her, for giving her such a dumb test. Haha, sorry, it's right Haha, sorry, it's right up the I suddenly stopped myself. You know what? Haha, I'll get it myself. I need to stop being so lazy anyway. What was wrong with me? I apparently still felt like I couldn't trust her. But I just couldn't stop myself. I didn't believe her. I wanted to know if there was really no school. I wanted to know why she had been acting so strange. The only thing holding me back was the fear of such a question bringing back that other smile, that deranged face. All right then. I'll be right back then. I quickly ran up the stairs to my room. That's a nice doorknob, my dude. I grabbed my doorknob only to recoil in shock. It was freezing. I could feel a draft of frozen air seeping out from under my door. I gingerly grabbed the handle with my fingertips and slowly opened it, letting loose a blast of frigid air. Okay. Anyway, it felt like a window had been left open. Now that I thought of it, I remember my room being freezing that morning as well. That really quite drafty for the past week. Check the windows, ignore it. I think I'd ignore it because I'm more of a cold type of person anyway. I better just grab my coat and get back to Sarah quickly. I would probably just have to sleep downstairs by the fire until I figure out the problem. I quickly grabbed my hoodie and closed the door to my room. I walked back downstairs. Sarah was gone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Sarah? Where the hell had she gone? Hello? This is one of those hell no situations. Like, a sudden clattering sound resounded from the kitchen. My heart spasmed at the sudden noise. My hand... This is a Koei song. Anyway, or ambient soundscape. I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, my hand rushing to clutch at my chest. Check the kitchen. Check your room again. Stay still. Me... What would I do? I think this is tricky because, like... Hold on, this is one of those, well... Fuck! Okay, that'll be alright. I have 2 saves, yay! Anyway. Check the kitchen, check your room again. This is one of those I think I would probably... Maybe check the I don't know. Part of me would probably... Oh, this is so weird. What would I do? What would you guys do? I would probably check... I think I'd check the kitchen, because curiosity killed the cat and taught the dog in them how to act, as Idea once said. Anyway, I cautiously walked towards the kitchen, my heart pounding despite my attempts to control it. That's a nice kitchen, my dude. There was no one inside. My eyes narrowed. Was that a pan on the floor? That must have been what caused the sound. Call for Sarah, go back in the living room. Probably call for Sarah. Hey, Sarah? Sarah, hello? Where are you? No response. Go back in the living room, I guess. I hesitantly peered back into the living room, walking slowly. Where the hell was she? That's when I suddenly heard someone descending the stairs. I whirled around to see Sarah bounding down them, slinging her backpack over her shoulder. It seemed to be empty now. What the hell? Where had she even come from? What had she done? Alright, this is another one of those moments where we should probably save. Anyway, ask her what she was doing. Ask her what's in her backpack. Ignore it. Offer hot chocolate. I don't think I could ignore it. Ask her to leave. I don't think I could ask her to leave either. It's cold. And I mean, it's important to note here, guys, that Sarah is a friend of John's. So I'm basing this if she was a friend of mine as well. So I would probably ask what she was doing. Sarah, what the heck were you... what the heck were you just doing up there? It's a surprise, John. Her smile flashed across her face, once again appearing wrong. Seems fine right now. The glitchiness. Ask again, more forcefully. Go check yourself. I would probably... I'd probably just say, okay. Alright. Cool. Offer hot chocolate. Let's do it. Hot chocolate's good, my dudes. So, if you're staying for a bit, how about some hot chocolate? Or something else? It's whatever. Ha ha ha. Sure. So long as it's okay with you. That's my giggle right there. Do you like hot chocolate, John? Sure. Way more than coffee. I agree. Then I like it too. I'll make some for you. Oh, it's okay. I'll do it. Oh, alright. Thanks. You know, I'm a lazy piece of shit, so, I mean, it'll be alright. Alright. Thanks, Sarah. Sure. Anything for John. Okay, alright. Yay. We walk to the kitchen, Sarah taking the lead. Oh, she's adorable right here. Before long, she had made some hot chocolate, using water and my little packets of mix, nothing fancy. She held her own cup down at her side, eyes trained on me. How is it, John? My chest tightened. What was this feeling? Probably the feeling of not wanting to give the wrong answer because you accidentally let a psychopath in your house. I mean, to be absolutely fair, you know, I would probably do the same. If one of my female friends, and I didn't know they were a psychopath, and they were just like, hey, can I come over? And then suddenly they started getting a little cuckoo, I would probably be like, let's play the game, see what happens. Anyway, oh, it's, drink some. I don't know why I'm pretending. I slowly lifted the cup, taking a small sip. It tastes great. Very, hot chocolatey. Hee ha ha. Her eyes again cleared slightly. A sort of calming sanity washed over her. Backstory. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, John? Listen. I may have looked at those pictures you gave me. Uh-oh. Eesh. She's not very happy. We're gonna die. No. Listen. It's okay. I had no idea. I'm so sorry, Sarah. Listen. If it means anything, I promise I'll never let something like that happen to you again. No one deserves any of that. I really appreciate you showing me all of that. But there's more, isn't there? This time, you really can't look until later, okay? Alright? I wonder if Liam drawed these himself. Hold on. Actually, is there a way we could slow this way the fuck down? Auto time forward. Text speed. Okay. God, I'm way too slow for all of this. Ah, well, for hell! Fuck! Well, we're gonna have to replay this anyway to choose different options, so... Alright, I won't look until later. Thank you so much for being so open. No. Thank you. She dashed out of my house before I could respond. Her form disappeared into the frozen wasteland, slamming the door behind her. I sat stunned for a good minute. Where the hell did that come from? She hadn't even taken a coat with her. Imagining her in just a t-shirt in that brutal cold made me want to run after her. But I knew she was long gone by that point. Women, let me tell you. Well, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am a lot. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.